Hey. We don't. We don't exist. Welcome back.
Switching up the intro for you already, and it's only episode 3.
Expect more.
Imagine what's to come. But yes, hello, welcome to the 3rd episode of
We Don't Exist. Welcome back. Woo!
I know you missed us. It's been a long week.
It's been a long week.
It's been a week.
How are you doing?
It's definitely been a week.
I'm doing.
It's been a time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I literally hate it when people say that.
I say that.
But I say it.
They're like, "How are you doing?" I say, "I'm doing."
You know.
I do it, and I like when I say it, I realize it's kind of cringy, but like at the same time, like it's accurate.
Yeah.
Like that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, yeah I'm here.
Yeah, I'm doing.
I'm vibing. Anyways, we have some interesting things to talk about today.
We do.
We have some current events, if you will, a few little updates. Nothing.
Story time.
Definitely a few story
Some more
times.
chisme.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little trailer we're doing.
Welcome back.
Today you're gonna hear Deb and Jan give their full, honest opinion. Oh wait, no, what is it? Uncensored opinions on their chisme, on their current events. Anyways, any updates that you want to give? Life updates?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, life updates. I haven't gone to the gym in like 4 days.
What are you gonna do?
I got out of the groove. I was in the groove and then I got out of it.
That happens.
But I'm doing some at-home stuff. That's not. Oh.
Thank you.
Our live studio audience love that. They're right in front of us. Woo! Aww. Yeah, guys, we have a live studio audience, if you could believe it. But that does not sound like clapping.
I swear I'm trying to clap. I'm sorry.
These cheeks. Because that's what it sounded like.
No. Okay. Update. Continue. Your update.
Well, I don't really have much to update. I'm only scheduled for 2 days this week for work. Mm-hmm. And then next week I have 4 hours. So, needless to say, I love my job. I love money. I love spending it.
I love being rich.
I love getting paid. And
so much. And being a millionaire.
I'm literally a bajillionaire.
It's so crazy.
Could you imagine?
You would not believe the mansion we live in.
We are literally in a mansion right now.
It's a palace.
With posters on the walls. But I'm not doing much. I'm just kind of relaxing before school starts. Mm-hmm. Been playing lots of Fortnite. Gonna see Adam
tomorrow.
This? I got a weighted Fortnite blanket from Target, and it's like 4 or 5 pounds.
It's nice.
And it's very nice. It's the perfect weighted blanket, but it's the size of a child because it's for a child.
It's the size of a child.
So
it's cut out in a child's body shape.
It doesn't cover my whole body.
Definitely not.
So it's blue, by the way, in case you were wondering.
And it says
Wanna.
So
and Fortnite.
Yes, and Fortnite.
So it's
be jealous.
Cool. And I got it on sale.
Yeah, like
it was
75% off.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thanks to my good friend at Guest Service.
But also it was on sale.
Yeah, also it was on sale, and then he marked it down. Mm-hmm. Because it was damaged. It wasn't damaged.
It was ruined. Why don't you talk about something we both got done this weekend?
Oh, you're right. We both got our nails done. I just got them done today. Jan got them done 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I think our nails look very nice.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
We're slaying.
That sounds like the crackle of a fire.
Oh, nice.
Relaxing.
Soothing.
What do you guys do when you listen to this? Speaking of,
just completely.
I'm sorry. You can answer in the comments. Anyways, you were saying
I don't know. I don't know what I was
about
saying.
her nails.
I just
Have we
said
got
that
them
it
done?
sounds nice. Oh, before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them done.
You're gonna
And
say
they
something
look
and then I
really
interrupted
nice. And we both got Gel X. This is
We
my
did.
first time getting Gel
This is my
X.
second time. Mine took like 2 hours to do because they literally they took forever because I asked for airbrush kind of style nails,
Cannot believe this.
and she started doing them normally with not an airbrush, and I said, if you can't do them, that's okay.
She just painted a circle.
No, she did. And then she tried to blend it out. And I said, if it's too much trouble, I can just get some swirlies. It's okay. Like, I don't need the airbrush look. And she said, no, we're going to do it. And I said, okay. And then they brought out the actual airbrush, which if they had that the whole time.
For real. I think you can tell when something looks airbrushed, especially like when you do that
Yeah.
as a career, but whatever.
Yeah. So mine were airbrush, and it took them forever to get it right, which I'm a big fan of them. I didn't like them at first because my boyfriend told me that they look like 2013 Galaxy leggings.
No.
And I think
that
it's
is
just because the video that I sent him
that
made
is
him look
purely
like that.
a man's perception
They look pretty
of
cool.
things.
They look pretty cool,
Yeah, no,
actually,
they
now that I'm
definitely
looking
look-
at them.
They look like, they remind me of like that's like kind of what I picture when I like picture a soul, you know?
Interesting.
Like an aura, like a soul.
Now, what do you think your soul looks like?
Very small.
I feel like your soul is a bright green color.
Interesting.
Yeah, with like a dark green around it.
Wow.
Yeah.
For some reason, I see yours as orange.
I don't like that. See?
But like,
But
because
thank
like
you.
orange is like a really bright color, and like you're generally a bright person, and it's like,
Am I?
yeah,
Thanks.
and you just have like a friendlier. I feel like maybe green is a little.
You're just mellow. You're very mellow, and like green, it's not a warm color, but it's warm to me because I like the color green.
Yeah.
So you're warm to me.
I see orange for you, for sure. It's like a summery color. You give me summer.
It's giving category is summer.
Yeah, no, that's like what you remind me of. You remind me
You
of
remind
summer.
me of the fall time.
There we go.
Yeah. So now you know what we remind each other of.
But yeah, your nails are cool.
Thank you. I like yours a lot too. I was talking to my sister about them. And she
What
was
were
like-
you saying?
I said they look good, and I said that I messaged the person who did them
Mhm.
to ask about them. But I haven't heard back yet, and that's okay. But they look really good. So
mine are like, they look like lava lamps.
They do.
So it's like kind of like a French tip looking thing, but like
swirls.
swirly, and it has little blobs on like the tips, and each hand is like inverted of the other. So the left hand is a green tip with purple swirls and the end blobs, and the other one is purple with green swirls and blobs.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
The higher the hair, the closer to God. So yeah, that's our nails right now. We got them done. I got my toesies done too.
What color?
Just white. Plain white. I always get them white. Because then I get a different color and I'm like, oh, it looks like this or it looks like this.
Yeah,
And then
I relate
it
to
ruins the color. Like
Yeah.
I get green on my toes and I'm like, fungus.
that.
So I don't get green anymore.
I kind of relate to like just not liking colors on my toes.
Yeah.
But
I like black too.
Oh, black is my favorite.
Or like that one gray that I had in Italy.
Oh, that was nice.
I
That's a
like
good
that color too.
I like black. Black is my favorite to do on my toes. Then white. But I've been doing more colors just for fun, you know. Even though it's like a gel and it lasts freaking like 2 months, but like
On your toes?
yeah, I get gel. During the summer, I get gel.
Oh, I didn't get gel this time around. I
feel like
usually
since
get
since summer's almost done, you don't really need gel.
Yeah,
like
not
gel is good
really.
when you're gonna go swimming, you're gonna go to
when
the
you're
beach,
gonna wear sandals.
you know.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but
I haven't been wearing sandals very often.
How much is the a normal pedicure?
Normal pedicure, I got the regular, it was $25, which is pretty good.
Nice.
And she did a lot of work. She like trimmed the little cuticles.
Mhm.
They gave me a little massage still.
Nice.
Yeah, I was too ticklish for them to
I know.
do the scraping, you know.
Oh, I'm
she
like,
had to
I
stop.
clench
Yeah,
so hard.
I was getting my nails done while doing it, and I was like, oh. And I was moving around, and she said, I'll stop. And then she did.
Every time they do that, like on me, I just like clench super hard, and she always looks up at me, and she sees that I'm like struggling,
I giggle
and
a
then
little.
she laughs, and she's like, okay,
Thanks.
I'm like, most people do this. Why are you laughing at me?
I got roasted today at the nail salon. I have tiny thumbs.
Megan Fox thumbs.
Yeah, the kind of thumbs that she has. And they're actually in, like, certain areas of the interwebs. They're called,
Alright.
she hiccuped. They're called certain things. So, like, it's like a murderer's thumb, a hitchhiker's
What?
thumb. Yeah,
Never heard
because
of
some
it.
murderers had this kind of thumb. So, you might be listening to a true crime podcast
For
soon.
real. Soon.
I'm kidding.
All of a sudden, it's just gonna be a Deb podcast.
Where'd she go?
Deb don't
Who knows?
exist.
She don't exist.
Or Jan don't exist, and
Oh.
it's your podcast, and you killed me.
Plot twist.
Mm.
But yeah, I have that kind of thumb, and usually people that do nails are very understanding, and they're like, they've seen it before, and they don't really say anything, or I say like, oh, my thumbs look so weird like this, oh my god, and I make it a joke. But this time, she was doing my nails, and she said, your thumbs are tiny. And then the lady that was doing my pedicure,
She said, "Let me see."
she my nail artist, she like turned my hand so that she could see my nail, and the lady that was doing my pedicure went, it was horrendous.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So
Customer service 0.
I'm not paying for this set. I'm not paying.
You
No.
just lost my business.
You're not getting a tip.
You're not getting paid.
No.
I'm getting this for free.
Yeah. I better be.
And I will tell everyone I know not to come here.
People when they complain at my job,
Literally.
I will not be coming here anymore. Okay, don't.
People when a return doesn't go their way.
We're a major corporation. We don't need your
Literally,
business.
No one cares. And you're probably
Jesus.
still gonna give us your business.
Yeah, no, literally.
Just not this specific store.
You have to go to another one. I would be so embarrassed to act like that. That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
I don't know how people do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
Yeah,
and
no,
like,
literally.
and then they get offended like when you call them out on it. It's like you're making a scene.
Yeah.
What? Like you just expect people
Why are
not
you
to
making
react.
this harder than it has to be? Ma'am, you are.
Mammy, you're the
Ma'am,
problem.
our system does not do that. Ugh. I hate people. But I wasn't like that to her. They were really sweet to me. She was a very funny... Both of the ladies that were doing my nails were hilarious. I loved them. I would go back.
You wanna friggin' write them a Yelp review too while you're at it?
Wow. Wow. Okay. What do you got going on? Let's hear some of your updates.
You wanna know my update?
Yeah.
There was a lizard in my room. That crawled
How long ago?
today.
Today?
Yeah. It was climbing up the curtain.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I walk into my room.
Big lizard or small lizard?
Baby lizard.
Oh. You
I-
get so many lizards in your room.
I know, this is the third one to date.
The third one I've dated.
Mm-hmm. And so I freak out. I go grab a cup in my room. And it takes me so long to catch the stupid lizard. Because, like, he moves so fast. He's a baby, you know? They move fast. And so I was, like, trying to have my reflexes, like... And then eventually...
You're trying to have lizard-like reflexes.
And then eventually I,
the predator becomes the prey.
I slowly, like, put my curtain up against the wall so I could just, like, hold my cup against the wall.
You just slammed the wall.
And
Yeah.
and then that's when I caught it. And for
Okay.
some reason, when I put the cup on it, it like shot to the bottom of the cup. I don't know why.
Physics.
And then I took him outside and dumped him out gently.
I threw him down.
Yeah, I threw him to the neighbor's house.
He grabbed him by the tail, chucked him over.
You know, my niece did that.
Oh, I did that once.
We gave it to her
Mm-hmm.
because we thought she was gonna be scared of it and it was gonna be funny. But she grabbed it by the tail and started swinging it back and forth.
No.
Like it was like a baby rattle.
Oh, no.
And the lizard goes completely stiff while it's in the air. So like arms and legs out, stiff like this. Just wait side to side. and then she puts it down and we're like trying to get it away from her and she's like slamming her hand on it.
No.
And then
Did
she
it
ripped
die?
its tail off first.
Oh,
The tail got ripped off. And then it fell onto the floor.
talk about murderer.
Literally. And then I don't know, it died. But I don't remember
I don't know.
I don't remember what happened after the tail came
Brain trauma.
off. Literally. But it was
Oh, no.
hilarious. And then another time that a freaking lizard was in my room. It was,
Was it the big one?
yeah.
Yeah.
And my
It
dad,
was a huge one.
he got, because it was like in the corner of my room behind my bed. And he got this like,
I remember all the updates you were sending.
there were
about
so many videos that I
it.
sent.
God.
He got this big ceramic like bowl thing to try and contain it all. But when he put the
whole
bowl,
thing.
when he put the bowl on the little guy, he cut its tail off.
Oh, no.
So- Then we had to dispose of the tail separately, and then the
Oh.
not poor thing, he invaded my privacy. But the thing ended up dying very
Oh.
shortly after. But that ain't the first time I killed a lizard.
We both kill a lizard.
We're guilty. But it was involuntary manslaughter, lizard slaughter.
The lizard voluntarily crossed.
Us.
Yeah, no.
He crossed us.
He did.
And he knew what was gonna happen.
Yep. You cross our path,
Dead. Instantly.
death.
Kill.
Kill. Circle, circle, circle. Story time.
First story time. Well, definitely not the first.
And
We've been
won't be our last, baby.
We've been telling stories the whole time.
We have.
But this lizard was killed by us.
By us.
In a way that you wouldn't expect it to happen.
We were at my house,
Uh-huh.
and I had my scooter, and you were sitting
Yeah.
on my skateboard, right?
Yeah.
And we connected them with a
Crutch.
A crutch?
Yeah, because
Oh my
it was
God,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
had my surgery.
Oh yeah. So Jan just got surgery
I was
at
on
the
crutches.
time.
So we were younger, so we still wanted to play outside for some
Yeah.
reason, and we loved going around her block because it like goes downhill on some parts, so it's
And
fun
if
to
you're
ride
riding down there,
You go
it's-
fast.
uh-huh.
So
But then you have to go back up.
so she would be So she would be on the scooter, holding with one hand my crutch. I would be holding the other end of my crutch with my
How did
hand.
we not eat shit?
And I
How?
would be sitting on her skateboard.
So we were doing that on this faithful day, and all of a sudden, a little lizard decides to cross
He was not
the
little.
sidewalk. He was
Mm-mm.
big.
He was a
He-
big old
he
boy.
was- He was big.
Big boy. Mm.
And I was going very fast. I had no time to process what happened.
No.
And then all of a sudden, crunch, crunch. And we ran it
On
over.
all of our wheels.
It was messy. It was a massacre.
And, like,
Didn't you
you
get
know-
some blood on you?
No.
Oh, I thought you
And
did. I
he-
could have sworn.
And you know how like scooter wheels are like thin, like
Mhm.
skinny.
Skinny.
They leave a mark.
A
on-
trail. You get them wet, they leave a trail for a while.
Yeah, so we stopped very abruptly
Mm-hmm.
after
'Cause we
were both
realized-
over it. And there was a trail.
We saw it cross as we were hitting it, and so we
Yeah.
had to stop to see what
Yeah,
happened.
and we saw a little blood trail after. Sorry, graphic. Trigger warning, graphic.
Blood.
And so we look at it, and the MF is dead.
He's gone.
He is no longer breathing.
He's
like,
no longer
just
with us.
gone. And we left it there. We were like freaking out for a little bit, like, oh my god, we just killed a lizard. Like, what the hell did we do? And like, I think we were even contemplating like burying it.
Yeah.
And then I think we called everyone outside to come see it. They were like, look what we did.
Confessing to our sins.
And then we left it there.
Yeah, we did.
And then
I
think
leave it.
Yeah, and then I think the next day we did the same thing, you know, went around the block and
it was still there.
it was still there. And it was there for a while. Like I remember
its carcass was just like chilling for
I remember seeing it drying up.
Mhm. It was like summertime.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Yeah. That was horrendous. And then there was
that's probably my karma. Since we killed the lizard,
How
all the lizards are avenging that lizard's death
But
by
the thing
torturing me.
I'm not getting any lizards. I'm
You're
just
getting
getting
other
other bugs that will not be named. Anyways.
She has her own roommates. I
do.
have my own roommates.
My creepy crawlies.
Yes.
But we also, when we were little, we would be little hooligans, but not really. We wanted to be
We were
hooligans so
hoodlums.
bad. We wanted to be them so bad. But we were walking around my block, like walking up and down the one area that we would go down because we were too scared to go to the other side at night.
Yeah.
And we are walking on this lawn, and we hear crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were like, huh? And so we grabbed a flashlight, and we were shining it at the grass, and there are like 50 snails.
You cannot see ground without seeing friggin'
It's all
slime.
snail and slug.
And lots of slug.
I literally... It wasn't traumatizing. I love snails and slugs. But it was just crazy how many were in that area.
No, but then
nowhere else.
But do you remember? I think it was 2019 or something.
It was like
It was-
slug snail mania. I remember.
Yeah, and like it was, I think, around Halloween time. It was in the fall.
That's when I had my
And your lawn was
full of slugs.
covered in slugs. Like, you would think it's like a blade of grass and it's a freaking slug.
Yeah, and then you'd walk in, if you were walking in the grass, you'd walk in and there'd be a slug on your foot.
Ew.
Whiskey
When
would
Whiskey
always
brought
have-
in his...
Yeah, my dog would always bring in slugs.
Yeah, I remember the first
'Cause it
time
would be on her fur.
Yeah, the first time I found one, she was just laying on the couch. I was like, what the hell is that on her belly?
Is that a
And then
booger?
it looked like a
It wasn't.
booger. It was a slug just chilling on her belly. Still alive.
Yeah, he was just chilling.
Just sitting. It was gross. So I don't know why. I don't know why it's so sluggy over here.
And then I had a pet slug and snail for a while.
Mhm.
But then I released them, and I never saw a slug or snail again after that. So
They were avenging the snail and slug you had in captivity.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let our brother go.
Let them go. I miss my snail and slug.
I want
also
a
want-
pink snail.
A pink snail?
Yeah, they have like white snails. that are,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
pinky looking.
I want frogs. I want my African dwarf frogs. They're aquatic. I had two, Bert and Ernie,
Bert
and they were
Ernie.
gay lovers, and then they died.
They would keep her up at night with their nighttime activities.
Literally, they were like in the tank. You could hear them through the water.
And she would send me videos.
You'd have to
She
put
said,
the volume
"Do
up
you
real
hear
high.
this?" And it's-
It was so bad.
It literally sounded like
and one
like
always wanted the
gremlins.
other one more.
Oh yeah, they did. There was some questions.
There was some chasing happening, some force being used.
But it always sounded like, to me, like the gremlins.
their little
Their
song.
little song.
Mhm.
That's what it sounded like. But they're frogs.
Yeah.
Just
I miss
fornicating.
them. Oh, I want frogs again. I also wanted a hermit crab for a while, but
Yeah,
what
I
are you gonna
remember
do
that.
with hermit crabs?
Let it crawl on you?
No thanks. No thanks,
Let it
love.
pinch you?
No. Let it pop your pimples.
Ooh.
Dermatologist crab.
Bruh.
But yeah, that's what I want. We weren't even talking about what we want.
No.
So that's the lizards. More people are pregnant.
Yeah.
More people are having babies.
Just this week, we saw two
Two.
different people
that we know
pregnant.
of.
Yeah, for real. Those are 2 pregnancy announcements, I'll say.
Yeah.
Who knows about other people?
Maybe next week there'll be more.
For real.
Who knows?
Every episode we'll have updates of new people
My
that are pregnant.
own. I'm not.
No.
I would never.
No. And if I was, I would not announce it.
Catch me at the Planned Parenthood.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Catch
We'll
that
do
thing.
podcasts from there.
Catch that thing in the trash.
Catch that thing looking like a gummy in the
Mhm.
trash. But yeah, more pregnancies.
It's
One from
crazy.
someone we know.
Yeah, someone, that we're actually friends with.
One from a strange man.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. There's a weird history between me and him.
Was he just like a mutual?
It started off that way, and then he just started thirsting for me.
He started crying. It started off that way.
No, he's
I don't
pregnant
know.
with someone else. No, but I have some weird, like, receipts from... Oof. I could get into it.
Let us know.
There was an inappropriate situation that he told me about. That, like, literally... Okay. I just got a DM from him. And, okay, this is going to be really obvious who we're talking about if this person listens to it. But I don't care.
Last episode, the first episode was very obvious.
Yeah, that's true. I don't care. So he DM'd me, like, I had a dream about you. I said, we've talked like 3 times just over Twitter DMs. Like, I don't know you. I mean, to be fair, maybe I let him on a little bit. I wanted attention.
Don't we
But
all?
like we never had like real conversations. He would just like,
Hey.
he would just hit on me and I'd be like, yeah.
Oh my god, thank you. You're so sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks, Faye. But
He said, like, he just texted me out of nowhere. He's like, I had a dream about you. And I said, oh? I said, I'm intrigued or something. And he was like, he went into detail about what the dream was. It was not an appropriate dream. I did not like hearing about it. It made me so uncomfortable. I was like, sir, you don't even... I was like, sir, you don't even know what I look like in person. Like,
No, literally.
how are you dreaming about me? But he said it had something to do with my fishnets, and yeah.
Oh.
And yeah. Anyways, it was very uncomfortable, and
I can imagine.
I felt gross. I felt very gross.
Yeah.
But
That's like violating too.
literally,
It's like it actually happened.
literally.
Oh.
But he's pregnant. Well, his partner's pregnant.
His short time partner.
Yeah. At least from what I've seen.
No judgment or anything.
No judgment. But he was in a relationship, like, pretty long term. And then, like, all of a sudden, broken up.
I love it when that happens. And then I like to look into it and be like,
I
what
know.
did she post? And then
Literally.
What did he post after
But, like,
that?
they broke up, like, out of nowhere. Okay?
Yeah.
And that was a couple months ago.
Mm.
Okay? Like, maybe 4 months ago.
Not too long ago.
Now, I checked his Instagram. Like, the first picture he posted with his new girlfriend was, like, mid-June. So,
Rebound.
who knows how long they've been together. But either way, sounds like a
Baby.
little bit of a surprise baby. None of my business, but I will talk about it. So
But it's gonna be everyone's business now.
yes. And they're happy, and I hope they can make it work, and good for them, but I would never picture
Personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
it.
Personally, I would get rid of it.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah.
Then there was another one.
I sold this man a snake. Well, no, I gave it to him for free because we couldn't keep it anymore at my house.
Mhm.
And now he's having a child.
Yeah.
Not
And-
the one with the fishnets, but
No, the other one. And it's with a girl that he also recently started dating too.
oh my god, no, literally. Oh my god, he was also in a very long term,
like years.
from middle school to
Yeah.
out of high school,
Yeah.
and then now he's with this other girl.
At that they've been together again, only clearly at least 4 months, but
Gotta be at least 4 months for them to know the gender of that baby.
yeah, but
She just announced it too, didn't she?
yeah.
We're having a boy.
Yeah.
When were you having a baby?
No, literally. Like, when did this happen? And like, it's crazy. She doesn't look pregnant at all, which I mean,
No.
good for her. And I know that pregnancies look
Good
different on
for
different
her.
people, but like, it kind of feels fake. Anyways,
Like, what are you implying there? Like, she's trying to keep him with the baby?
No, I'm just saying
Oh,
it
just
doesn't
that
look like a real pregnancy.
well.
She
all
doesn't
right.
look pregnant.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, she hasn't gained weight, like, anywhere. Not on her
Sorry.
face, not on her body. So, like, good for
Yeah.
her, but, like, that's
But
crazy.
she's also younger than us, so her body's still not like
That's true, but that's another
fully
point.
developed.
He got, like, a 2 years younger than us
A
girl
2-year-old.
pregnant. Oh, my God, no. This girl that's 2 years younger than us, he got her pregnant.
And if I'm 19 right now, she's only
No, I think,
17.
no. I think 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
I think she's 18 or 19. But either way, she...
I'm already accusing him. He's catching a case in my book.
He got a 15-year-old pregnant.
She's
So
only 11.
you guys do what you will with that. No,
We're not
but
gonna give you his name or anything.
but yeah,
She's 18.
weird.
She's 18.
Yeah, but it's weird. It seems the theme that I'm seeing, maybe it's like these men are impregnating their rebounds and now they're gonna get stuck and unhappy. But hey,
And then they're gonna leave, and a lot of the people that are having babies, I'm like, you're leaving after this. You're gone.
you're not a family.
No.
I don't
There's
know.
a lot of other people that are like, we don't know them, but they're having babies. Like, there was a girl that we went to high school with. She was a couple years older than us.
Hmm.
And I think I showed you her post, and you didn't know who she was.
Hmm.
But she's having a baby, and that was a shock, too. It's always a shock to see someone's having a baby, because I can never picture anyone I know
Literally
being a parent.
pregnant and being a parent. We can even see our 30-year-old siblings being
God.
parents. Like that's something that angers us, let alone seeing our peers. It's like,
It's like, how are you doing that?
literally. But
How did you make that?
that was a really light burp.
That was like, I'm sorry, I interrupted it too. And the
It sounded
overlap-
like I just like breathed into the mic weird. You're just
That could be in a Coke commercial. Like
Ooh.
after they drink it. That's our intro. Someone clip that.
Yeah. We don't exist.
Shut up! Oh!
You dirty dog. Wait, hold on. Speaking of dogs.
Whiskey has to get her butt squeezed soon.
She does. And you know why?
Oh my god, yeah, she's almost overdue for a squeezing. It's gonna be with my
She's-
pictures.
She is.
Stinky and smelly and fishy. What are
She-
you thinking?
She is.
Smelly?
I know.
Gross.
I'm trying to
Rotund.
make a joke,
Oh.
but my brain is slow and I can't think of words. I'm trying to do cruising for a bruising, but instead of cruising for a bruising, something for a squeezing.
She is inching for a pension. She
She
is breezing towards a squeezing.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you.
That was a good one. But yeah, she's
We need to have a soundboard so we can put a laugh track.
or she needs to get her butt squeezed.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
or like she needs to get her butt squeezed and it's like zzz, like flies buzzing around.
Oh, yeah.
'cause she's stinky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has this gland in her butt that smells like fish when it leaks.
a little overactive booty.
Yeah.
She be shaking it too much. It
Yeah.
sweats.
You said that, but it was just so casual. She be shaking it too much.
What are you gonna do?
She sweats.
She does.
No, but at the end of every month, she gets extra stinky. In the early days of the month, in the middle of the month, she doesn't smell bad. And then there's that.
Then it reaches like the 26th. Oh.
The week before the squeezing, and she is long overdue. But then she'll go to the vet, and then they'll tell my mom, like, she actually didn't get much out. Like, she didn't have much in there. And we're like,
Have
oh,
you
yeah,
seen-
she did.
Have you seen the videos of them squeezing?
Yeah, and it goes everywhere.
And it's
Or
like
there's that-
green.
No, there was literally, I saw, it was years ago, before we even had whiskey. I saw this video of this hound dog that was laying down, and their owner was petting it. And then it just bursted on its mama. It was disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah.
Was it? Are you sure it was gland juice?
I don't know. It looked like poo-poo, but
It looks like you ate poo poo, but I don't know.
But it could have. But it very well could have been butt juice. It was just juice.
Yeah.
But it was like green brown. So
Ooh.
maybe poo poo, maybe fishy. I don't know.
It's
but
gross though. Like I
It's-
can't imagine doing
being a
that.
vet tech.
and
being-
just like how do you
Like, do they, I would, if I were a dog and I had to get that done, I would need a muzzle. I would need to be hanging from
I
one
would
of those
need to be
contraptions.
sedated.
No, literally, to let anyone
cannot
put
be conscious
anything
during
up
that.
my doggy butt.
But that's like literally I'm dreading the time when I'm friggin' middle aged and I need to get
You get your butt squeezed.
I need to get a colonoscopy.
Oh, you have to get a colonoscopy when you're middle aged?
Yeah, to screen for colon cancer.
No! I haven't even gotten a physical, like physical.
Babes,
Well, no, I've gotten a physical.
you gotta do it when you're like 50 something.
I've gotten a physical.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
But-
talking the colonoscopy when
Oh.
you're like 40 or 50.
Oh, okay, I got time. I have time to mentally prepare.
Oh my god, but yeah, I'm scared to do it. It's
Yeah,
a
don't you
real
have to
fear.
wait until you fart afterwards to leave? Am I thinking of the wrong thing?
I don't know about farting afterwards.
Oh. I heard something somewhere where you have to wait until you fart to leave. the room.
Maybe, I don't know.
Mm.
All I know is that it's a literal nightmare to like prepare for it because you have to drink like so much laxative.
Gay men do it all the time.
I know, but like you have to
It's tough.
only drink laxative for like an entire day.
Laxatives.
Yeah, and like you
I
get to
couldn't.
drink a little bit of Gatorade.
Respectfully, personally, I would not let that slide.
Yeah, I'll take the cancer, sorry.
Oh my god.
But and like people like get sick from drinking too much laxative. So why am I gonna do it because a doctor
On
told me
purpose,
to?
yeah.
Like what? But anyways, I don't know how we got there.
But my dog is stinky. We don't want colonoscopies.
What else do you need to know?
Yeah.
The end.
Okay, we have to go now. Bye. Bye, guys. Yeah.
There is another little interesting tidbit I wanted to talk about.
What?
I wanted to talk about the not origin, but like
The flavors?
the origination. In other words,
The
origin
Oh.
of Dr. Pepper and what flavors go into it. Because, okay, it might be public knowledge, but I didn't
looked it
know.
up.
I literally didn't know until I saw TikTok about it, and then I was like,
I just knew that there was a bajillion different flavors.
"How did you know that?" Because I didn't know that.
I think it's because when I was super into Dr. Pepper a few years ago,
You had a Dr. Pepper face.
I did
Dr.
have a
Pepper-
Dr. Pepper face.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper people. Say that 5 times
Picked up
fast.
bag of pickled peppers. Did you know?
No, Dr. Pepper people are freaking insane.
Okay, but
No, like, I mean, like, there are people, like, Dr. Pepper people,
who love Dr. Pepper?
they, like, wake up and drink Dr. Pepper. Like, they only drink Dr. Pepper throughout their day.
Don't talk to me until I've had my can of Dr. Pepper.
They have it, like, on their
Jesus.
nightstand. Like, they wake up in the middle of the night, instead of drinking water, they drink Dr. Pepper.
Ooh.
That's disgusting. Oh, nothing like a warm, flat Dr. Pepper.
Mm.
So,
Room temperature.
I would really like to discuss this because
let's discuss it.
there are 23 flavors in
That is
Dr.
far
Pepper.
too many for one beverage.
I know. And I
3 flavors, and you'd think that that'd be like some healthy stuff.
23 and me. I'm the 24th flavor. I'm the new flavor. They just added.
Oh, Juliana.
Yeah. I made the joke earlier that I feel like there had to be some kind of pregnancy craving involved with the making of Dr. Pepper. Because, like, how do you just, like, oh, I'm gonna put cola, cherry, licorice, amaretto, and all these other friggin' 20 flavors together? It's like, how?
I'm gonna put my firstborn in this drink. Like, are you kidding?
So,
Mr. Pepper was putting in work. What else we got as the
that's
flavors?
doctor to you. Watch it.
God, I didn't go to school for all those years for you to call me Mr. Pepper.
Listen to
I
this.
have a PhD.
Listen to this. You know how I just said Dr. Pepper sounds like a pregnancy thing?
Yeah.
In glass or cans, the shelf life is about 9 months. They're making babies in these.
Stem cells. This is what the left doesn't want you to know. Welcome
20
to our political podcast.
23 flavors of Dr.
It's a
Pepper.
23andMe baby DNA.
Yeah, the and me is the babies being added. So, the flavors are. Also, what I'm reading from has so many
What the hell was that?
Did it come up on there?
Yes.
What was that?
What?
Do you have something that can make that noise?
Did it go?
Yeah.
No, I have nothing.
It was like...
I can't go to sleep in here tonight.
She's sleeping in the living room.
There's a bird in my room.
That's the last thing you needed here.
Oh no, I'm so scared of birds.
What?
Domesticated
No, it
birds.
sounded like one of those like Star Wars toys that makes noises when you click it.
It's either in my closet or under my bed.
Why would you say that? Why would you say in your closet?
Oh, why would I say that? I don't know where it is.
And we're now a horror podcast because we're scared.
Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. I'm literally gonna cry. I'm literally gonna pull my pants and cry right now.
So, I'm literally gonna spontaneously combust right now because of...
Oh my god, in Fortnite today, I was going really fast and sprinting, and then I was sliding, and then when you slide, your sprint gets renewed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can sprint more. And so I was sprinting and sliding and sprinting and sliding and jumping. And then I started to combust. Like, and then I started to bust. No, and then my character standing still, there was just like smoke coming out of my character.
What the hell?
I don't know. Anyways.
Think about it. Combust.
I combusted.
I combusted. I'm sorry.
Premature combustion. God.
Spontaneous combustion.
Wait.
I'm
No.
combusting.
Oh my god. Woo.
Oh.
No, I was trying to see if that thing would make noise again.
Oh, it didn't.
I know that. Oh no, you didn't.
We'll have to investigate.
Yeah,
Because I still haven't read the 20.
What was the timestamp for that?
Oh, I don't know. Probably
it's
like
currently
40
42:30, so it's
40.
probably 40. We need to write this down. Someone clip that. Okay.
Okay, I still haven't read the 23 Guys, if you could see what's going on this clipboard we have in front of us, you would die.
Literally. We wrote down the word kill and circled it 3 or 4, maybe 10 times. And then, because the timestamp for the weird tweedling thing was 40, I wrote down 40 and I circled it like a maniac. And I put an arrow from kill to 40.
So we have to kill 40.
Oh my god. We were just talking about being middle-aged and getting a colonoscopy.
Oh my god.
And then, oh my god. And then at 40 minutes, it's the left.
What do we do from here? Where do we go? Okay, the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper are cola, licorice, amaretto, almond, vanilla, blackberry, apricot, caramel, pepper, anise. Anise, sarsaparilla, ginger, molasses, lemon, coriander, juniper, birch, and prickly ash. Whatever prickly ash is.
I have a prickly ash right now.
I was gonna say it's when you don't shave. And so yeah, and then it says in this article that apparently Dr. Pepper is also known for being served hot. You heat it in a saucepan to
You heard it here
180
first, folks.
degrees and put it in a mug with a slice of lemon.
And that's what you drink in the fall.
Yeah, apparently when it's too... I told you, Dr. Pepper people are weird. They drink
they
this in
are-
front of...
they are
Instead of freaking cider or
also-
something.
but
Hot
also-
chocolate. You want a cup of hot Dr. Pepper?
But also you can have hot Coca-Cola to help you when you're sick.
Yeah, but...
That's a thing, because it's like medicine.
Yeah, but... Gross.
Okay, gross, but if it helps, if it's nice, if it feels nice and tastes nice, then that's fine.
Sure.
I guess. Okay, next. She passed away.
My final word.
Oh.
Oh my God. Jinx, you owe me a Dr. Pepper
You owe me a hot cola.
with the slice of lemon.
Yeah.
I feel like
You owe
hot
me a
Dr.
saucepan full of Dr. Pepper.
Heat it to 180 degrees. I feel like a hot Dr. Pepper is a very like Minnesota thing. You know how Minnesotians are like Jello freaks?
No.
What?
They're Jello freaks.
You haven't seen?
Why
I
is
guess.
there a hole in the Jello?
Stop. I think. So you know how like in the 50s like Jello was a thing?
Oh yeah, and they put
I
everything
think in
Jell-O.
Minnesota they
It
never.
went away.
Yeah. So they still have like Jello salads with like mayo and stuff.
Ew.
So why wouldn't they?
Why are we?
Why wouldn't
It's
they
our
wash?
culture. It's our culture.
Why wouldn't they wash down a mayo Jello with a freaking hot
Oh!
hot Dr. Pepper? They would.
That is nasty.
They would.
Or maybe like a Dr. Pepper Jello
I'd eat it.
broccoli cheddar mix. She died again.
Why would you say that?
I just needed to make it as bad as I could. Ugh. I didn't know that they were Jello freaks. That's good to know, but also not very useful information to me. But good to know
Useful for me.
for you to not visit Minnesota.
Yep, never.
Mm-mm.
I will never eat at somebody else's house again.
In Minnesota? Or just in general?
Both.
Alright. After tonight, never
Never
happening.
again.
Mm-mm.
I do think we're nearing about the time where we need to just do
It's
our
about that
weekly
time.
Segments and call it a night.
Yeah, by the way, we're making a new weekly segment.
Yes,
Tradition.
this episode. Tradition.
I had to wait those beats. Oh.
So on introducing
On
on
3.
episode 3,
Oh.
we are introducing. How many times can I say introducing? It's a fun little segment that we're gonna do every week at the end of the episode, just like we do our media.
And guess what it is?
You have 3 seconds. Okay. We're gonna
Write it in the comments now.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
It's gonna be a little F, Marry, Kill with a twist. Would you
Yeah.
like to explain the twist?
With a little winder.
Mm-hmm.
So the twist is that it's going to be for media.
What?
Is that not the twist? F,
No.
Marry, Kill?
No.
What's the twist?
It's just about shows.
Yeah, media.
Yeah, but not all
Shows.
media.
Okay, well then it's about
I mean, I guess we
shows.
could do it for all.
Sorry,
but,
I
like,
messed up the
boring.
twist.
Someone could.
That was so anticlimactic.
But with media.
What do you know?
Oh.
Oh. And then it's the Full House. Do, 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 do.
Or the
Sad.
Hannah Montana ones.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Oh.
So we're doing F, Marry, Kill with
Characters from different
yes
shows?
characters from one show per week.
Yes. Give us new shows in the comments,
Ooh,
or
yes.
we're gonna probably do an Instagram story
True.
poll
If you
for
want,
this.
if you want to give us new
Shows to do.
shows. But this week we have a show picked
We
out for
do.
you. Don't you worry.
I think they were worrying.
I think they were too. They're gonna say,
They were shaking in their boots.
they're asking us for shows, but
But we're not there.
We can't give it to them this week.
Oh my god.
So our show
We
today.
have one.
Yes, our show today is Criminal Minds.
Crimmy.
So we don't have any characters picked out yet, but
We don't. On the fly.
I want to do you.
Okay, do me.
Whoa. See, but the thing is, I know you like a certain character.
I love it.
So I'm not gonna put him
You're
in the
joking.
mix. Because
You're
I
literally
know your
pulling my
answer.
leg. You're pulling my leg and
Because
twisting my
I
arm.
want to see what your answer would be about the other characters. Because
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about the other characters.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna need a Hotchner. I'm gonna need a Morgan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need Gideon.
Oh. I would probably F Hotchner,
Nice.
marry Gideon,
Nice.
kill
Morgan. F Morgan. He always
Well,
gets his ass beat anyways.
No,
well,
literally.
sorry, Terry.
Oh, my mom loves him. That's
We
her
got her a
baby.
blanket with Shamar Moore on
Oh
it.
my god.
For her
And
birthday.
she keeps it on her bed.
Yeah, she does.
Even when my dad's sleeping in the room.
But
But
yeah.
when he leaves for his work trips, he's on the other side of the bed.
Yeah. Who's the one keeping her company then?
Who's the one keeping her warm at night? Shamar is.
Hey, baby girl.
Let me cover you. Yeah, that would be mine. Personally.
Valid, because that's the ones that I did in my head when I asked you.
He's a husband.
He's hubby material.
Hubby. And then Hotchner is the emo manfish from Finding Nemo.
He is.
I love him.
Hey. That's
Hey,
not a
if
problem.
you're watching. hey, emo fish from Finding Nemo, if you're watching. If you're listening. Not watching yet. We're still trying to figure that out.
We need finance. We need
money.
monetization. We
So,
need
if you want to let your friends know about this podcast,
so we can
please.
get some visual up with this audio.
To let you guys see what we look like right now, because it's pretty nice.
You're gonna like what you see, I'll tell
Yeah.
you that.
We'll wear nice outfits for you
We're
guys.
wearing nothing. This is going up on Patreon.
Only fans.
Mm-hmm.
And we only have 50 fans.
True. Not even.
No, just family. We're like Olive Garden.
5 minutes.
What? Oh. Whoever is only listening to this podcast for 5 minutes
Screw you.
and then leaving, what the hell?
That's not nice.
It's not, because we would support anyone and everyone's endeavors if we liked you.
Yeah.
Do you not like us?
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. I guess
guess they hate
nobody
us.
likes us.
I
And
guess
we
they're
should just
literally
never
insane.
do another episode again.
Yeah, we're dying.
We're done.
We're done.
Last episode.
Bye, guys. For you, F, Mary, Kill,
Mm-hmm.
JJ,
Ooh.
Emily,
Mm.
and let's throw in a Gideon. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, that's hard. Because, like you said, Gideon's hubby material. But Emily is wifey material.
Were you gonna say mommy?
No,
I
was gonna say
literally thought you were
Mary.
gonna say mommy
I was gonna say
material.
Mary material.
Oh, okay.
But also that too.
Oh.
Anyways. I don't... I'm gonna have to kill Gideon on this one. I'll FJJ and I'll marry Emily.
You're effing JJ.
She has a nice body. I don't know if you've ever noticed.
I've noticed.
Okay,
and
so
I'm
why
jealous.
wouldn't I F her? I will use that woman
Oh my
like a
God.
friggin' sack of potatoes.
Oh my god.
We objectify women on this podcast.
This is not a safe space for women. It is.
Made by women, not for women.
Yeah, we're gonna have a male only audience. Jesus.
No,
I
but
can't
that's
imagine that.
That would be gross. Hey, maybe it wouldn't
Hey,
be gross.
I love you.
Maybe it wouldn't be gross though, because we would be indoctrinating men.
Yeah,
We would be stealing from Andrew Tate's audience
true.
and teaching men how to be funny.
Yeah, because they're not.
They're not.
Unless they are, but most of the
But
time
when are they?
they're not. So
Um,
that's who you would kill, Gideon?
I'm sorry, he dies anyways. Spoiler. But that's only like season 3, so
Is it?
yeah. He's only in there for the first 3 seasons.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We have our second weekly segment though. to cover.
Media
Of the week.
It's our media. I don't have any shows or anything. I just have music. Yeah, I just got music, and maybe I could put a movie in there. I just watched a movie. They were playing the same one at the nail salon.
What movie?
Uncharted. It's not the best, but I do like that it was based off of a video game. I didn't know it was a video game until I was watching it with Adam.
Really?
And he was like, "Oh, that's the voice actor for the character in the video game." And I was like, "What the hell? The video game? You're telling me this movie with Tom Holland was a video game?" And it was.
I guess so.
So, that was my movie. But do you want to do your media?
Yeah, I'll do my media. I finished my show. I have no purpose anymore.
That's the worst.
It was Pretty Little Liars. It was fun. It was I guess, okay ending. Today I started The Vampire Diaries. Not a fan so far, but I'm gonna give it more of a chance.
Why aren't you a fan?
I don't know. They're kind of ugly.
I only like to watch pretty people.
That's true. Why do you think I watched the show Pretty Little Liars? It's not called Ugly Little Liars.
I remember one time I told you, I'm feeling ugly. And then you said, "You're not ugly. I'm only friends with good-looking people." And I went,
true.
"Oh!"
It's true. I cannot tell a lie.
Damn. Cutthroat.
Listen.
You gotta give the uglies some love.
I know I'm not the most gorgeous woman in the world.
Shut the hell up.
But wait,
I'm waiting
so I'm humble.
patiently.
But I will make a comment about how someone looks. I won't say that affects their character. They're nice. That's cool. But if I don't find you nice to look at, chances are I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time with you.
Damn.
At least not face to face.
Damn. My God.
Anyways, so I finished some music right now. I've been really on a Daisy kick,
That's
which
what you said last week,
is
too.
sad because they're breaking up.
We're crybabies.
Some songs I like. My favorite song by them is Still Here. Oh, I freaking cream at that song.
Oh.
Then, Way Cool Baby Love, classic. Too Sweet, classic. Daydreaming, classic. East Side, it's newer, but very good. I'm also getting back into System of a Down, which is weird because, like, oh, I'm listening to a band named Daisy, and then I'm like, oh, I like System of a Down. And then...
You just not like other girls.
Yeah, the front.
I'm a guy's girl. Yeah.
I'm not a girly girl.
No.
Anyways, and besides System of a Down, I don't have any songs by System of a Down because I like a lot of them. And Rico Nasty, I'm also listening to a lot. I like Oh For Real. That sounds so good.
One.
Oh For
I
Real?
listen to that when I work out.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good workout song.
Make me go hard.
They said Rico put a 10-piece in her grill. So good.
I've been doing what? Wait,
What?
moving?
I've been doing how I want.
Yeah.
How you feel?
It's good.
And then Rage is also a good one.
That one I also have in my workout playlist.
And Let It Out is a
I
good
have
one
a lot
too.
of Rico Nasty songs in
Yeah,
my
Rico's
workout
good.
playlist. My Spotify Wrapped is gonna be insane.
Yeah, Rico's really good when I'm angry and I'm driving. I'm just like, oh for real.
Just to give you guys a visual, she put her hand up and moved as though she was driving and put an angry face on her face.
Thank
and
you.
Said, "Oh, for real."
Yeah, and Let It Out is really good. If you
Let
want to
it go.
rage, let it out. I
Oh.
love it. But yeah, that's my media of the week.
My media is "Too Drunk to Come" by Together Pangea.
what?
To come. That's
Bust?
yeah. That's what it's about.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's too drunk to
Erectile
bust a nut.
dysfunction.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, hot take, but I feel like having erectile dysfunction,
Is embarrassing.
well, not necessarily embarrassing, but yes, a little embarrassing. But also, I was gonna say I feel like they're faking it, but they're not faking it, obviously.
I feel like
Erectile dysfunction is a little embarrassing, and the commercials are a little funny.
I also think erectile dysfunction is stupid in the way that like the medication gets covered by insurance, and men have to pay zero out of pocket most of the time for that medication when there are people literally dying without their medication because they can't afford it because it's ridiculously expensive and they have to buy it every month. So I say if you have erectile dysfunction, suck it up, go to therapy if you're feeling sexually frustrated,
Use a toy.
and literally just like
If
deal
you
with
need
it.
to pleasure someone, do it in other ways.
Yeah, deal with it. I really don't care if you have erectile dysfunction, which I mean most people our age aren't affected by that.
Can Viagra be like just not over the counter?
What?
Like, do you have to get prescribed Viagra?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think you did.
There are other
the
like
pills at the gas
stimulants.
station.
There are other like stimulants, but like like Viagra is something. It's a prescription medication.
Interesting. Huh?
Yeah. The little blue pill.
God. Would you take the blue or the red pill? You're pretty red pilled.
I'm taking both so it can be purple.
I'm taking the pink one.
They're green.
Yeah. Can I get? Do you have yellow? Sorry, my other media, Kingston by Faye Webster. And
so
then,
good.
Yeah,
I love that woman so much, and
Yeah.
I was supposed to see her in a concert, and then I couldn't.
that
so mad.
sucks.
I freaking love that woman.
Yeah.
She's usually when I leave your house, she's her and Michael Cera and other artists are what I play when I go
So
home.
cute. I love Michael Cera. And then The Way I Walk by the Cramps, and then Baby Hotline, Jack Stauber's Micropop, and then Hybrid Moments by Misfits. I just rewatched. I can't remember which Jackass movie it's at the end of. I just watched that Jackass, and it was at the end, and I was like, oh my god, because I had a really big Misfits
Yeah, you
phase.
did.
I still love Misfits,
Classic.
but yeah, literally. But I heard it, and now it's kicking me back in there. So
Now it's kicking me in the ass, so.
I'm getting kicked in the ass right now. Yeah. That's what my media is. No TV shows, because I just finished Never Have I Ever. I actually have a note about this. Oh my god. I have a
Never
note.
have I ever. I don't even know what that is.
It's a show. It's a Netflix original. And I wrote down, what kind of crack does Netflix put into shitty coming-of-age shows? Because that's what this show is. It's a shitty coming-of-age show where it's like, never have I ever been cheated on. And then it's like,
They
the
get
episode is
cheated
about,
on.
or it's like, never have I ever been a cheater, and like, she cheats on these guys. And then it's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then it's
I
like,
have never.
I have to put a finger down. But yeah. We're a
Interesting.
little over an
Yeah,
hour.
we're definitely over. This is
Sorry,
a
guys.
long episode.
You're getting a treat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for being a good podcast host and being funny
We're giving
and going
you
off
content.
script.
Mm-hmm.
God,
For having banter.
you guys are so ungrateful.
No,
you know
literally.
that, you
That's
little
why we're ending this
pieces of
podcast.
shit.
That's why we're ending the podcast.
Yeah, we're done.
That's why you guys are ungrateful. You only watched up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, if that.
Or listen up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing this for? What are we doing? It's like when my manager walks in the back and then sees me sitting down and he goes, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Why aren't we standing? Why aren't we sorting clothes?
Yeah.
And
Isn't there
that's-
something else you could be doing?
And something else that we can be doing is not putting this podcast out.
Mm-hmm.
So you're lucky you're getting this.
Yeah, you're lucky you're getting
Mama's
the third
gonna give you a
episode.
spanking.
Ew.
Okay, so you can say that Emily is mommy material, but I can't say mommy's gonna give you a spanking.
Well, you said mommy.
I
I
did.
said Mary.
I did.
You're on a mommy kick today. Well, I think that's a good place
I think
to
it
end
is.
it.
I'm on a mommy kick because we're just babies. We're just little babies. We want the popo pills. Yeah, thank you so much
Do
for
you have
listening.
popo liquid? I can't take pills.
Thank you so much for listening, you guys.
Yes,
We
thank you.
appreciate your
Even
views.
if you're ungrateful.
Yeah.
We're grateful. That's the difference between you and me. That's why we have the podcast and you're
You
the
don't.
listener.
That's why you're sitting on your anus right now.
Mm-hmm. On those cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for another episode.
Yeah. And you're just shaking. You're having withdrawals right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the episode is ending now.
And guess what?
We're
It's going to be
not
another
coming
week,
back.
babe. Oh, yeah. We're never coming back.
But we will in another week. All right. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good night. Bye.